That's good.
You are now at Grandma Rose's Open Pantry YouTube channel.
Good morning, y'all. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. Thank you, honey. Today we are going to be doing something that is absolutely delicious. It is a southern fried cabbage. I've already started cutting up some of my cabbage. We're gonna have cabbage, peppers, onions. Over here we've got smoked sausage, bacon, garlic, a little Worcestershire sauce, salt, pepper, onion powder.
Where's the kitchen sink?
Well, yeah. Yeah. So I've already got my cast iron skillet on here, and I'm cutting my bacon in little bitty pieces. And we're going to fry it down. Then we're going to add our sausage. And today I'm using, they're mini. They're like small sausage. They're called baby. They're baby link sausage.
What brand is that?
This is Royal. I get it at Food Depot, a little thing, grocery store we have here. But you can use any, you can use kielbasa, you can use regular smoked sausage, you can use
German sausage, Italian sausage?
Just whatever sausage. Now if you use Italian sausage, it's going to change your flavor a lot. So, but if you like that, then yes, by all means, use that. So we're going to put our bacon, I'm going to render my bacon down a little bit first before I put my sausage in, because I want to get it almost done. So I'm going to be cutting some of my veggies. Kale is with me this summer for 3 weeks. His mom is teaching summer school, and he loves to help me in the kitchen. So he's going to be cutting my peppers and my onions up for me. So, since I've already got, my hands already got meat on them, I'll go ahead and cut up my sausage. Now, I'm cutting mine in chunks about like that. Now, if you want yours smaller, you can cut yours smaller. I like these baby ones because when I use the regular lengths, I usually cut them anyway so you can get a bite of sausage in every piece of sausage in every bite. So I really like to use these, and they're delicious. They're just as good as the others. And this was 12 ounces of sausage, and that was 5 strips of bacon. All right, let me wash my hands. And I washed this off because I used it. I picked it up, so now it's clean. All right. Now I'm going to cut my sausage. I try to be more careful with what I do in the kitchen because some of you have comments about it, so I try to satisfy everybody. So, all right, now this is cold water, and this is cabbage that we got out of the garden. So you can cut yours any way you want to. I like mine cut in small pieces. You can leave it in big chunks if you want to. It's just according to how you like yours. Now I may not use, this is a big head of cabbage, and I may not use the whole thing, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it up because I can always make coleslaw out of it. Love my knife, y'all. I told y'all before, my daughter Jenny gave this to me. She said, Mom, what do you want for Mother's Day? I said, a knife. So I went online, I picked it out. She ordered it. I love it.
If I'd have known Jenny was going to buy her a weapon, I would have vetoed that. That thing is, woo.
It is sharp and it is nice. So, you know what? I may not. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut it all up because I'll make coleslaw or something out of it. Because it's already We've already cleaned it. We've already washed it one time, but I'm soaking it in my cold water to keep it fresh while I'm cooking this other. Okay. Now you just chop it up the way you want it. I'm not going to put that in it. We're always rabbits get the leftovers from what we, because when you have garden vegetables, sometimes you get a little bad spot on it. So you just cut that out. All right. Now I'm just going to let my cabbage hang out right here. I'm going to stir my bacon. And it's going to take this bacon just a little while to render out. This is not very fat bacon. There was a lot of lean in it. So if it doesn't have as much oil as I want, I've got some bacon grease right back here that I keep for seasonings and things. I'll put a little bacon grease in it. So I'm going to let it render about another minute. Then I'm going to put my sausage in with it. And by that time, we'll have my onions and peppers cut up, and we'll get this show on the road. All right, Kale loves to help me in the kitchen, and he's very careful. He's using a knife, but his mom lets him use knives when she helps him. So he's 10 years old, and he could be a mini chef. So, all right, baby. I've cut my onion. We're going to put a whole medium onion in it, and I've already cut it crossways this way. So Kale is going to chop it up for us and go across it like this, then turn it around and chop it. And we'll do both of them like that. Let me go ahead and fix this one for you. Okay, so when you get through with that one, you can rake it up. Use this to rake it up and put it in there, and then do that one, and then we'll go to our pepper, okay? All right, honey, if you want to come around kind of where you can see this.
Not all the way through it, Kale. Show him he's cutting all the way through it.
Okay, yeah. Cut it like this. Don't go all the way to the end.
Or your onion will come apart on you.
Yeah, it'll come apart. Just do it like that, okay? Now you'll know how to do it on the next one. Now you can chop it like that, okay? Honey, if you'll come around.
Okay.
All right. See how this is my bacon. I had to put about two tablespoons of bacon grease in it because there was hardly no grease at all in that bacon. All right. Now we're going to brown my sausage. So we're just going to let this cook until my sausage browns. And then, yeah, watch your fingers, baby. Okay. All right. Now chop these. You don't have to do it. No. Okay, yeah. I want y'all to look at his knife skills. Yeah, always take this hand out of the way.
Good job, son.
I'm telling you, he's good. All right, put him in the plate, and then you can do this one, okay?
Y'all ought to be able to smell that.
Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect, baby. It's all right. All right. My sausage and bacon is done. So I'm going to take it up and put it in my my bowl. Some of the grease cooks out of the sausage, so I think it would have been perfect if I had not put any grease in it at all. But I'm gonna take some of this out because I don't want that much grease in my fish. So I'm gonna get a bowl right here, and I'm gonna take some of this out because I don't want but about 3 tablespoons of oil in here in my frying pan. Okay, now I want you to look at all those sediments. You see those sediments in the bottom of that pan? Now let me tell you something. That is some good seasoning right there. So you want that in your pan. All right, we're gonna saute my onions. That's making a lot of noise. We're gonna saute my onions. You can go ahead and start cutting up that pepper, baby. Now, I want the pepper cut about just like you do the onions, okay? So we're gonna saute my onions about 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna put my peppers in, and we're gonna saute them probably 2 minutes, and then we're gonna start adding our cabbage and all of our other ingredients. So, see you in a minute. Woo. Hold up.
Those about ready, Grandmama?
They are. Now I'm gonna put my peppers in. Now if you don't like peppers, you don't have to add them. You can use green bell peppers if you like, but we just happen to like the sweet, so that's what I use. And I'm gonna saute this probably 2 more minutes just to give so the peppers can get a little soft. And then we're going to start putting our cabbage in and all of our other ingredients.
That looks great, Grandmama.
All right, that's 1 tablespoon of garlic, minced garlic, but that's minced garlic. And I'm just going to cook it till it, so some of the fragrance will come out. Probably 30 seconds or so. You don't want to add your garlic too quickly because it will burn. And if you've ever had burned garlic, it is not a good thing. It's not a good flavor. All right. Now, we're going to start adding our cabbage. Now, I don't think I can get them all in there at one time. So I'll put some in, let them cook down, and then put some more. Okay. Now I want to stir this up a little bit. Y'all, this is so delicious. This is one of mine and Roy's favorite dishes. We love cabbage and we love it this way. All right, now to that I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of salt because my sausage has salt in it, my bacon has salt in it. So you don't want to over salt it. You can always taste of it, and if you need to add more salt, then do. But do not add too much. You can always add to, but not take away. All right, now we got a half teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. All right, I'll stir this up. When this cooks down a little bit, I'm going to add more of my cabbage. We don't like mushy cabbage. I cannot stand mushy cabbage. So that's the reason I cook mine al dente, because I don't want them cooked to death. Yeah. So I'm going to let these cook down a little bit, and then I'm going to add the rest of my cabbage, and we'll be back. Okay. I've got the rest of my cabbage in there, and I'm gonna let them cook. I'm gonna turn it up. I had it on between 5 and 6. I'm gonna turn it up to medium high because I want to fry these. I don't want to steam these. And if you know, cabbage has a good bit of water in it, so I'm wanting to fry them because it's called fried cabbage. So, all right, I'm just gonna let these cook. And I did not use all of my cabbage, but I got a pan full, so I stopped. So, when this gets almost done, then I'm gonna put my sausage and my bacon in it and let it distribute that throughout. And then we're gonna take this up and we're gonna taste of it, and it's gonna be delicious, y'all.
Well, instead of covering, you're just going to stir often? Is that what you're going to
Yep,
do?
mm-hmm.
Just keep turning it over, getting the cabbage on the bottom.
I turn my burner up and I'm gonna let it just fry. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And get a lot of that, get that water out, because I don't want water in my fried cabbage. So.
Now,
All right, you see that water right there?
mm-hmm.
I want to cook that out, and that's what I'm so. All right, I'm just going to stir them periodically and let them fry until all that water gets out, and then we'll be back. Cooked out. I turned it up on high because I wanted to cook that water out. So I'm putting my sausage and my bacon in, and you talk about flavor. That is adding some kind of flavor to this dish. I'm going to stir that up really good. And I'm going to let it cook probably 2 or 3 more minutes to get the rest of that water out. And I forgot to add my onion powder, so I put a teaspoon of onion powder in it. I think y'all saw me put everything else, but I forgot my onion powder. All right. We just, oh, I can hear it now. You hear that, honey? They can hear it.
Beginning to fry.
That fry,
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm going to fry it about another 2 minutes, and then we're going to be ready to taste of this. Y'all. Woo, I want y'all to look at this. Fried cabbage. And I cooked all the water out. Granddaddy, you ready to taste?
Woo.
Kale's behind the camera. He takes good pictures and he takes good videos. So, you gotta get a piece of
I did. Bacon and sausage. Now, y'all know what I'm going to ask her to do after we get off the video? I'm going to say, I want 2 pieces of lacy cornbread.
Y'all, make you this southern fried cabbage with smoked sausage, bacon, onions, peppers. So good. It's al dente. It's not mushy. It's cooked perfectly. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food.
It's lunchtime.
See y'all next time.